Hey, welcome back. I'm ready for you. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. There's been a lot going on, hasn't there? Yeah, I'm stuck. I just feel like my whole world is falling apart. Like completely upside down. The people around me I've trusted for years. Close friends and family. Just feel like some strangers to me. I know it's kind of really been building, but their beliefs, their values, they just don't align with me anymore. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to move forward. That is such a heavy realization. It makes sense that you're feeling shaken. Relationships grounded in shared trust and understanding are such a huge part of our emotional stability. So when we lose those connections, when they're disrupted, it can feel destabilizing, even disorienting. So let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to ground in what this means for you right now. Tell me, what's coming up for you as you sit with this, as you sit with these feelings? How does it feel to sit with them? I don't know. I'm feeling like everything, like all the things, like grief, from anger, sadness, confusion. I thought I knew these people. It feels like I've lost a part of my foundation, and I don't understand. I don't know what to do. Should I distance myself? Should I run away? Should I try to repair things? Is that possible? It's just so overwhelming. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, because it's completely normal to feel this way. You know, moments like this can stir up a range of emotions. Grief for what the relationship once was, anger at the perceived betrayal, and confusion about how we move forward. But what matters most right now is allowing yourself to feel those emotions and feel them without judgment. You are navigating something incredibly difficult, and giving yourself that space is a way to honor how much this relationship has meant to you. This is what we call a value-based rupture. It's when someone close to us expresses beliefs or behaviors that seem diametrically opposed to what we knew them to be, or what we thought them to be. These values and beliefs that we hold, they're like our core values. And core values are those things we hold to kind of use as a compass to navigate our life. They guide how we interact with the world and how we make sense of relationships. So, when someone we care about challenges those beliefs, and when they challenge those values, it's not just a disagreement. It can feel like the ground beneath us has shifted. When these values are called into question, it often triggers intense emotions like grief, betrayal, or even guilt for feeling conflicted about the relationship. I guess part of me just feels guilty too, like I've done something, like I'm betraying them, even like questioning the relationship. But at the same time, I feel betrayed by them. It's like this endless loop that I just can't get out of. I know it hurts. The tension you're feeling, it's a natural part of this process. The Gottman approach often talks about the balance between honoring what's good in a relationship and navigating its challenges. So here's the thing. Not every conflict leads to resolution, but every conflict can teach us something about ourselves and our needs. So what do you say? Let's start by clarifying what you value most in this relationship and what's making this rupture feel so painful. I think it's the feeling that they don't really see me anymore. But the connection we had, it's just no longer there. It was like based on assumptions that simply aren't true anymore. That is such a powerful insight. It's not just about the disagreement, it's about the loss of shared understanding. So let's explore what you need to feel safe and respected in this relationship moving forward. And you know what? If that's not possible, we can also talk about what it looks like to grieve. Yes, I said grieve and let go with compassion for yourself and for them. You know, the good news is you don't have to decide the future of these relationships right now, not right in this minute at all. This process takes time, and it's okay to sit with the discomfort while we sort through your feelings. Sometimes the first step is simply acknowledging the complexity of it all, giving yourself permission to prioritize your emotional safety. Prioritize my emotional safety. Okay, well, maybe I just need to take a step back and figure out what it is that I need. But it's just so hard to do without even feeling like it's almost like I'm abandoning them. What is that about? Yeah, but taking a step back, that's not abandonment, it's self-preservation. And it doesn't mean that the relationship is over. It means you're creating space to reconnect with your own values so that any decision you make comes from a place of clarity and strength. When core values clash, it's a deeply emotional experience, but it's also an opportunity to grow and clarify what truly matters to you. Take your time, seek support, and remember, you're not alone.